Hello and welcome to the Explorers Challenge, a series where I try new things, learn new skills, and document the journey. Let's get into it. So today, I wanted to learn how to sharpen a knife. Sharpening a knife is a useful skill. People can make a lot of money nowadays just by sharpening knives and doing that as a service for others. But even if you're not doing it for money, knowing how to sharpen your knife is a crucial survival skill. And it's also great because if you cook a lot and you cut vegetables, you're going to be using your knife a lot. A lot of people think that if they try to sharpen their knives, they're going to end up making it dull or chipping the knife. It's not too difficult actually to sharpen a knife. So today, that's what I'm going to show you how to do, and that's what I'm going to learn. You first need 3 things: a knife, a whetstone, and something to test the sharpness of your knife. And that's pretty much it. So first we're going to test the sharpness of the knife using the paper test. And as you can see, not sharp at all. I have to make the knife go back and forth to even cut, and it's not very sharp. So what you want to do is you want to put your whetstone in water and let it soak until bubbles stop coming out of it. That way you know it's done. Now one more thing that might be handy is one of these, which is basically you fit it on the knife and it gives you a natural 15-degree sharpening angle, which is really helpful for a beginner like me. So, yep, and then we just go, we want to push it away from us, and then we want to go like that. So we sharpen the entire knife. So, and we're gonna do it, let's say 15 times. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. Alright, so that is the beginning of the sharpening. And then we're going to wipe it down and then flip it to the other side. This is the 6000. And then we're just going to do the same thing. And then let's see how sharp it is. Alright, so let's do the test again. And honestly, I don't know, that felt really weird. I felt like I didn't sharpen it because like I sharpened some of it, but I kept missing the very edge right here and then the very back right here. And maybe this thing is not helping as much as I thought it would. It's kind of getting in the way, but let's test it again. See if it is in fact sharper. Uh-oh. I don't think I did it right. Yep, it looks like I made the knife more dull. Or I didn't really do anything at all. I've never done the paper test, so I don't know whether this would be considered sharp or if that's just normal. So maybe it was a bad test. I'll just do a tomato instead, because I've cut a tomato before, believe it or not. Alrighty, that is a tomato right there. So, I'm gonna cut it. I don't know. I can't really tell. I don't know if it's sharper or not. It's a good tomato, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I guess I'll keep working on this skill, but yeah, I don't know whether actually I sharpened the knife or not compared to what it was at least. But I'll keep working on it, and maybe once I have some definite results, I will show you how I did it. There's some secret that I need to master in order to get it really sharp. This is a really good tomato. Yeah, when you grow it yourself, there's a lot of flavor to it. Oh, in reflection, I don't think I got it. The knife it's not like those knives you see where it just shreds the paper. I had to like move the paper back and forth a little bit. But I do think it was sharper than before, and with time and with practice, I could probably get it to cut paper like butter. This was a fun little thing that, I've been wanting to do for a while, because our knives have been really dull. We only have like one sharp knife, and it's kind of a pain when you're cooking and you just have to like full hand the onion in order to cut it in half. I also learned that it's not as easy as it looks. I didn't chip the knife and I didn't break it, but when it came to sharpening it, I feel like I only did a little bit. Also, one more thing I think I did afterwards was that I had to keep the whetstone wet. I didn't do that before when I was sharpening it the first time, and you don't see the streaks on the whetstone as much if you don't have a whetstone. Maybe that's why it's called a whetstone. But yeah, this was fun, and I want to do more things like this, and sharpening a knife is a good skill to learn. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Explorers Challenge.